What's the good old deal with the good old people, man? Today was not a good day, bro. Today was one of those bad days, man, where the devil was working hard, man. He was at work, man. And he was this close, man. He was this close to cashing in on wishful thinking. So right now, right, I'm in a phase where I'm trying to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and think things through, man, and just, create the space to be calm and copacetic, you know what I'm saying, through the storm, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all had a good day up out there, though, man, on this Monday, man, you know what I'm saying? To anybody day who was bad like mine, we gonna make it through, champ, you know what I'm saying? As long as we make it through the next day, man, we got another chance, man, to recharge, man, and regroup, man. Salute. Stay strong.
So, according to Poetik Flakko, and I'm not sure who gave him the full details on this, but according to his account, young Jefe was out late, somewhere around 2 in the morning, just making a taco run. That's when somebody from Pueblo's crew walked up on him and it got physical. And from what's being said, it got ugly fast. Now, there's a news clip from either last night or the night before, whenever this actually went down, and I'm going to run that for you right now so you can see exactly how it was reported.
With a gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots.
It was even this video that he did on Jalise, which would be the same night of the accusations, where it seems like he can barely keep it together, bro. People in the Reddit are pointing out like, man, it looked like Ant was about to break down crying, bro. So let me play that real quick.
It's your boy, Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Jefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, man, we got Jalise, man. It look like it's ugly up in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Usually I don't do no content on this woman, drop content on her or anything, the little situation.
Why? Bro, look real worried, man. But I'm finna play this second news clipping where they basically break down what happened. After that news clipping, I'm gonna play the original video that I was going to upload before we got the update with the news and all that, and Poetik Flakko giving us the real rundown on what really happened. Man, it's a tragedy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is a tragic situation right here, bro.
Go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, like yelling bad words, start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen, like no zero nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
You're telling me for 40 years out of me wasting water washing my car all this time? Ain't no way.
Jordan Guzman told me he has been working at the taco stand for several months and that this was the first time he has seen a shooting in the area. Again, at this hour, police are still looking for the shooter and they do not yet have a description of the suspect's car. Anyone with more information on this is asked to call the LAPD. We're live in downtown LA. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.
Camilla, thank you.
Wish the good old deal with the good old people, man. Today was not a good day, bro. Today was one of those bad days, man, where the devil was working hard, man. He was at work, man. And he was this close, man. He was this close to cashing in on wishful thinking. So right now, right, I'm in a phase where I'm trying to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and think things through, man, and just, create the space to be calm and copacetic, you know what I'm saying, through the storm, you know what I'm saying. But hopefully y'all had a good day up out there, though, man, on this Monday, man, you know what I'm saying. To anybody day who was bad like mine, we gonna make it through, champ, you know what I'm saying. As long as we make it through the next day, man, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we got another chance, man, to recharge, man, and regroup, man. Salute. Stay strong.
What's good, YouTube family? You already know how we do it. Your host, Cliff Belafonte Jr., also known as Cliff Hirachi, also known as Cliff the Big Red Hoopin'. You're locked into the Cliff Report right here on the Keyboard Gangster channel. Let's get into it. Adam 22 just got posted on TMZ. Now, I already know most of you have probably seen other creators covering this story by now, but to me, this one hits different. Let's go ahead and walk through this TMZ article together. I've got it pulled up on screen right now so you can follow along. And if you're at work with this plane in your pocket, don't even worry about it. Just listen. So TMZ is running this serious photo of Adam 22 in his kitchen, and the headline reads, "Exclusive. No Jumper co-host Adam 22 arrested for murder," out of Los Angeles, California. The article states that Adam 22 is in serious legal trouble. The No Jumper co-host and rapper was taken into custody and booked for murder. According to TMZ, law enforcement sources confirmed that he was arrested by the LAPD's Elite Robbery Homicide Division and booked on felony murder charges. His real name is Maurice Shulman, and he is currently being held on a $1 million bond at an LAPD facility. TMZ reached out to the department for further details but had not received a response at the time of publishing. When TMZ contacted Adam 22 directly, he responded saying that Jefe had been a solid podcaster over the past year or so, and as far as he knew, he wasn't involved in street activity anymore. Adam 22 described himself as being in complete shock over the news. TMZ also noted that Jefe is best known as a co-host on the No Jumper podcast and YouTube channel and has released multiple rap projects drawing from his experiences growing up in Los Angeles. Now there's also a video that surfaced, looks like it was posted on Monday, where Jefe was on camera saying he'd had a bad day. A lot of people pointed out that he looked visibly distressed in that clip, like he might have been emotional. I didn't catch every detail when I first watched it, but the energy was definitely off. Something was clearly weighing on him. Here's the part that caught my attention though. TMZ actually sent Adam 22 a text message almost immediately after everything went down, which raises the obvious question of how they got this number that fast. The message read, "What's up, Adam? It's Devin from TMZ. Just wanted to give you a heads up before we post. And Jefe, one of your co-hosts, was booked for felony murder. I know you're already aware since it was discussed on the show, but I wanted to reach out in case there was anything you wanted us to include." Adam 22 responded, "Honestly, I don't know much at this point. He's been a great podcaster this past year or so. As far as I knew, he wasn't really in the streets like that anymore." TMZ requoted that response as Adam 22 expressing that he was genuinely blindsided. Now, a lot of creators are already running with the headlines. You already know what those titles look like. TMZ has it listed as a felony murder arrest, and what we heard yesterday was that robbery homicide had picked him up, which lines up with what's now being confirmed. I also want to note, that video of him riding around looking distressed the day before, I'm not saying that's evidence of anything. I'm just saying the man clearly had something on his mind. Drop in the comments right now, free the alter ego. It's looking real complicated out here. And before we wrap up, Bootyfaced apparently commented on the situation and says he has some inside information, stuff he's hesitant to fully put out there, but what he did say is that it involves a couple of attempts and a body. Let's get into that.
And my friend, one of my brothers, man, has been arrested, man. It's been confirmed. Young Jefe, don't care about nothing what the check say, has been arrested. We looked it up and it says $1 million bail. And my sources, man, me just asking around and contacted some people that's close over there, man, saying it's some hot stuff, man. You know, whether he did it or not, you know, we all know that he innocent.
I ask y'all to send y'all prayers and y'all best wishes up for young Jefe, man. He has been arrested, man. He's in the 77 police station right now, and I'm assuming he'll be going to court tomorrow or the next day, because he have to be seen within 72 hours. That's how it works out here in California, man. But yeah, with $1 million bail, you already know what that is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we know he's not guilty. So hopefully they could just drop it. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and take the initiative for my bro, and I'm gonna go put a GoFundMe. I'm gonna go put a GoFundMe up on my page, man. On a request to bail out young Jefe. I'm pretty sure he whipped up, chipped up. I know he got a lot of business ventures. I know he got some businesses as well, like, property that he could put up for himself. But just in case he don't, I'm gonna go ahead and be a brother and a good friend that I am. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm definitely gonna go start a GoFundMe for him. Not saying that he needed it or anything like that, but just in case. So yeah, if you mess with young Jefe, man, and you mess with his content or just want to support a brother, I will be having a GoFundMe up right on my Instagram. But with that being said, we not gonna get into his case or anything like that. But the charges as stand is a couple attempted murders and murder right now, and with some special allegations. So yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's sad because definitely bro was killing him on YouTube, man. Killing him on YouTube on his quest to 100,000 subscribers. Definitely running up a bag. Definitely brought a lot to the No Jumper platform and just the streets, period. Bro, he did.
Look, that's just young Jefe being young Jefe, a man who doesn't concern himself with anything except what's on the check, period. Y'all out here painting my guy like something he's not. The alter ego is innocent. That's my stance, and I'm standing on it. But in all seriousness, Booty-Faced is clearly plugged into something here, because he just confirmed what a lot of people were trying to piece together. 2 attempts and a body. 2 attempts and a body. We didn't have the full picture at first, but now the details are starting to come into focus, and it's not looking light, man. This situation just got significantly heavier. Like I said before, this is getting serious fast. Drop in the comments right now and say free young Jefe. We need to get my boy up out of there. That's wild to even have to say. Now, moving on, Seti Nash also weighed in on the situation, so let's get into his commentary before we get out of here. He pulled up the official arrest information for Maurice Keandre Shellman. The address listed is somewhere out in Bellflower, California. 35 years old, 5'9", 260 pounds, arrested on a 187A charge, murder. As they say, murder was the case that they gave him. Arrest date, May 19, 2026, bail set at $1 million. County of arrest, Los Angeles. Source, Los Angeles Police Department.
It was calm, cool, smooth, and collected. But apparently not, because they put this bullshit up on the internet. I don't know who this person is, but Hot Topics is pertaining to the shooting I did I don't know who this person is, but shooting. Now, we don't know anything about anything. Zero about zero. So, innocent until proven guilty, but hopefully it's self-defense or some bullshit like that and everything. But if not, then he just cold up murdered somebody. The man, rest in peace to the victim. Can't say shit else. But innocent until proven guilty. We'll see what happened. I don't know nothing about shit. All I seen was that.
And look, whoever put that clip up is messy for that. Because everybody who follows the channel knows that NFA misspeak all the time. That's basically one of his signatures. That's literally why we call him the alter ego, or the alter ego, because that's how he pronounced it. He said alter ego, and that's just how he talks, man. NFA slips up and says wild things on camera all the time. I'm pretty confident he was not speaking literally in whatever clip people are running with right now. The man doesn't work off a script. Everything comes straight off the top of his head, and we all know NFA keeps it loose on the broadcast. Falls asleep mid-show sometimes. So whoever clipped that and ran with it like it was a confession, that's a messy move, bro. The man misspoke. That's it. But what genuinely surprised me is that TMZ picked this up and ran with it. That part blew my mind. TMZ out here messaging Adam22 directly about NFA. Like, what kind of information are they sitting on behind the scenes? How deep does their reach actually go? That whole dynamic is wild to me, man. And honestly, I just couldn't see NFA being wrapped up in something like this. The man always seemed like he was just out here playing it cool, staying in his lane. But here we are. Anyway, jump in the comments right now. Drop a free the alter ego. Drop the eagles in the chat. Free the ego. Free the bird. However you want to say it, drop the eagle emoji and show some love. Free NFA, man. Until next time, I'm out. Peace by Big.